The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. The Sooners will put total leather and we'll get started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? Back to throw, it's McLeod. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw, because
he hurls one deep down the left side. Got it! They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage?
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Trying to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Sooners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He's going to run it. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Getting some heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's McLeod. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Oh, he's going to pass it. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They move the tight end all over. Off play action on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to move them on the counter. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
This time it's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off play action. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Trying to get to it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play caller is right.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
There's not a lot to think about when you're the quarterback. You've got one of the best receivers in the country. You get him the ball any way possible. It doesn't matter if one guy's covering him or 2 guys are covering him. He just gets open and gets first down.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
He's got his man. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Fakes the grab on the left. Can't get him to the ground. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're going to throw it again. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Lang. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. He's got it. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Lang. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Man, really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's McLeod. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner goes down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the ball.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And if you're on defense now, you know what's coming next. They're going to be throwing the ball down into the end zone. A field goal does them no good. You've got to have something lined up on the back end. Get some guys that can swat this football away.
And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this